What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 53, episode 53, Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Friday afternoon. We made it to the freaking weekend. Congratulations, everybody. We did it. We're here. We got Saturday and Sunday to lock into. Have a great time betting and watching sports and hanging out with our families. What more could you ask for? I don't know. Not too much, honestly. We do have a 15-game slate of MLB tonight. I just finished locking in, getting absolutely dialed on today's slate. I want to go over real quick yesterday's slips on Prize Picks. Main slip for baseball for MLB went 1 for 4. I really wish, once I show you guys the gut slip for MLB, really wish we would have thrown Freddie on the gut slip for that 1 RBI. Cody Bellinger, 1 RBI. He had 0. Mr. Gavin Lux, 1 walk. Kid had a single. And the first at bat, obviously I said it on channel yesterday. He had another opportunity. Obviously, he had like 3-4 at-bats. But specifically in at-bat, I'm watching, he has 3 balls in a row. I don't know who the umpire was, but he gets a strike called not even near the zone. And he ends up striking out. Could have gotten the walk. Either way, we still wouldn't have gotten it because of, like I said, Cody. And then, obviously, William Contreras did not get his bases as well. Terrible main slip. But wasn't all terrible. The gut slip. We went 5 for 6. We were so damn close. Mr. Maxie Muncy could not get it done for us. Bellinger did not have the RBI, but he did have 1.5 hits and runs. And then Max fried. Oh my gosh, I did not see that. 13 strikeouts. We needed him for 6. We could have had him for his demon prop at 10 and could have left Max Muncy off and we would have cashed that. That's a little crappy. We did do that with Hunter Green. We went with his demon prop. His demon prop. 7.5. Finished at 9. The dude had an absolute gem of a game yesterday. If I'm right, he only allowed 1 hit yesterday. He had a no-hitter going, and then I think they kept him in. Well, they did keep him in. He pitched a complete game. But, like I said, I don't know if he had 1 hit allowed or 2 hits, but absolute gem of a game. And then Will Benson had the 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Jackson Churio, we went and trusted him again for 1 run. He got it done for us. He could have hit a home run. I'm not too sure. But, like I said, he got it done. Max, not going to lie, I was done watching the football game. I think it was almost finished or getting done. And I literally texted a couple of group chats. I said, I'm going to sleep. I got work in the morning. I'm not staying up to watch Max, basically destroy my night. So I went to sleep. I woke up at midnight, and he destroyed my sleep. I woke up, and I seen that he went 0 for, and like I said, Freddie Freeman got his RBI. If we would have just put him on our gut slip, we could have easily cashed. It would have been awesome. We move on. We get locked in, dialed in to today's slate. I do want to go over real quick. Sorry, before I get into that, I want to go over the NFL slips. 2 for 5. That's asinine. Josh Allen's yards were supposed to be free, and he finished a half yard short. What a freaking joke. 213.5, and he finished at 213. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Jalen Waddle got his longest reception at barely at 15 yards. It's the 3rd week of NFL, and I'm not really enjoying it so far. I'd rather stick to baseball at this point. Joshua Palmer did not score, and then what was it? Joey Bosa did not get his sack. Dude, Dotson. I was going to say Hodson. Dotson. Dotson. See, I was going to say it again. Tyrell Dotson got his tackles and assists. 8.5. He had 11, so he did his job. Jalen did his job. I'm so lost and confused how Josh Allen did not. That's great. That is crazy. I hope that wasn't too loud. And then the gut slip or whatever you want to call it, like the lotto slip for the game. Same thing. Jalen Waddle had that longest reception. Josh Allen, like I said, a half a yard short. What a joke. Tyreek got the touchdown. Who's the other guy? Oh, Dawson. Kincaid got a touchdown. Dawson Knox did not score. Jalen Phillips and Joey Bosa did not get their sacks. I couldn't have been more wrong on that game. That was not a game I was excited for, honestly. It's Thursday Night Football, Amazon Prime. Nobody's excited for those games. We move on. This is your MLB slate. Are we locked in? Stop showing my face, cameraman. There it is. Locked in, 15 games. Signed by your boy Juice. Approved by the 3 dudes on the panel, Mr. Blue Owl, Little Turtle Dude, Terrence, and Anakin, Young Padawan. First game up. It has started. Braves versus Tigers. We're going to go in and fade Charlie Morton going against Drake Baldwin, the catcher from the Braves. He is batting in the 4th spot, I believe. Like I said, that game has already started. Attaboy. Drake Baldwin already has 1 hits, runs, RBIs, meaning he got on base. I don't know what he did. I'm not going to look at it yet because we got a lot of games to get into. But yes, Drake, good job. It's funny, I always want to call him Doug Baldwin, and I think I have before, but his name is Drake, and he's doing a great job so far. Next game up, you got the Cubs versus Reds. You got Nick Lodolo pitching tonight. We are fading. Ooh, we're fading the Cubbies. I don't care for them. I'm sorry, Dome. We're just going to fade him so bad tonight. Lodolo, he has 1 strikeout already. He might have another one. He has 3 already. Ooh, he's so locked in. I don't want to show you guys on Price Picks because there's no reason for that. But I'll show you when we get there. Andujar is also, they're both on the gut slip. Lodolo, 5.5 Ks. He is at 3. Andujar, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He hit a solo shot on his first at bat. We are locked in on the gut slip. At this point, the gut slip should be the main slip, honestly. Yesterday, we missed by freaking Max Muncy. Let's get locked into the next game. Athletics versus the Pirates. I got something in my eye. Sorry. That hurt. Athletics versus the Pirates. Right there. We are fading Mitch Keller. Going Tyler Soderstrom. He is 0 for, I believe, 0 for so far. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That is going on the main slip. Right there, Tyler Soderstrom going with a hot bat. Mitch Keller doesn't do great against lefties. Soderstrom will have 4 at-bats this game. He should do very well for us. Yankees versus Orioles. You got Will Warren. Forgot who's pitching for the Orioles, but doesn't matter. We are going against the Yankees and Will Warren. Going Gunnar Henderson. 1 single. I did want to go Mr. Dylan Beavers, but Prize Picks is being a little greedy. So, going with what I think, Gunnar Henderson, he's an absolute stud. Will Warren is terrible against lefties. So, Gunnar, please don't hit a home run. Please don't hit a double. Just get it, just a little pop up, little or little, and then just stay on first. Stay on first. Don't try to run a marathon and get on third base, dude. Relax. Chill out. Nationals versus Mets. Next game up. Where are we at? Dylan Lyle for a single going on the gut slip. Not on the main slip, going on the gut slip. He is going against, from the Mets, let's see. Sorry. Boop, boop, boop. It's top of the first. He should be coming up very soon. Sproat. That's why I couldn't think of the guy's name. He is making his third appearance in the MLB today. He had 7 Ks in his first game, and I want to say 3 or 4 Ks in his second game. He's not a terrible pitcher, but Nationals, they're a little scrappy team, and I just believe that this guy gets pushed around a little bit today by the Nationals, especially the lefties. Like I said, he's only had 2 starts, 2 games in MLB so far, but the lefties have been getting a hold of him since he's been in the show. So, like I said, Dylan Lyle, he actually has a very hot bat right now, going 1 single. I did want to go 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, but like I said, I think this kid from the Mets deals a little bit. Sproat. His name is Sproat. What's his first name? I feel like I'm disrespecting him. Brandon. That was close. Brandon Sproat probably has a pretty decent game against the Nationals. They're not great. But Lyle, grab a single, going on the gut slip, just like our next guy from the Red Sox, going against the Rays, Mr. Drew Rasmussen. Please give up a home run or a double to freaking Trevor Story. Story's been on fire for us. I wish we would have taken him the other day instead of Romy Gonzalez. Even Yoshida. That would have been great. Story has been a dog. But sure enough, I'm sure the day that we take him, he'll probably go 0 for 4. But putting all my pesos on him. No, I'm just kidding. He's going on the gut slip. Red Sox versus Rays. It's gonna be a really good game. It's it's not Giolito for the Red Sox. I didn't want to get this wrong. And my eyes hurting again. Rasmussen versus Crochet. Garrett Crochet should be an absolute gem of a pitching game, but I think Story gets this. I think Story gets this against Drew. He does have pretty decent numbers against him as well. 2 for 2. I mean, couldn't ask for a better. That's like batting 1,000. 2 at bats, 2 hits. So, who knows? We'll see. Padres versus White Sox. I don't know if I said this on channel, but I was like, maybe we should stay away from Kyle Till and Colson Montgomery. They are on a 5-game losing streak. The White Sox, that is. Going against the Padres and Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease has some trouble against lefties. And I guess in your right mind, you would have to think the freaking White Sox are due. 5-game losing streak. Playing at home against the Padres and Dylan freaking Cease. This might be my favorite prop of the night, boys. Colson, Montgomery, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Dylan Cease. Get ready to get rocked, my boy, because it's going to happen. Favorite prop of the day. You heard it here on Lab Session 53. Next game up, you got Blue Jays versus the Royals. We are fading. Not sure who the pitcher is. Camera is doing great today, though. Varsho. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Let me double check on the Royals pitcher. Let me guess. I know who it is. He has long hair. Yep. Lorenzen. Look at. I knew who it was. I just couldn't get it off the tip of my tongue. Long hair. Focus on his hair. You can see it. There it is. Michael Lorenzen. We are fading him. he doesn't have great numbers against lefties. I think this could be a gem of a game. You got Scherzer, the old dude, and Lorenzen. Lorenzen's been up and down all season, but like I said, I'm going to fade him specifically against Dalton Varsho. Varsho's batting all the way in the bottom of the lineup at, I can't count. I seriously can't count. He's batting 6 in the lineup, but he's 2 for 3 against Lorenzen. And then you got Schneider, Jimenez, and then you got Kirk in front of Varsho. So we're hoping Kirk gets on base. Varsho brings him across, gets that hit, or brings him in, and then Schneider, Jimenez, or Clement can bring him in. This is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. He is going on the gut slip. Varsho, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. It's going to be a hard one to get, but I trust him today. Marlins versus Rangers, next game. I wrote a big old skip, as you can read right there. Let's see. I do want to read off the right names and not just spew off. Oh, that's crazy. So I wanted to fade Jansen Junk. He's had some junk lately. But I don't trust the Rangers. If Seager was in the lineup tonight, I would take his props. I do want to go Jock Peterson, but he's batting like 191 at home, 180, something in general. I'm just going to have to stay away from both teams tonight, not betting Marlins. Like I said, big old skip. And then next dude, last guy going on the main slip, Guardians versus Twins. Right there. We're going to go ahead and fade Pablo Lopez from the Twins and go Jose Ramirez, fantasy score. Not fantasy. Fantasy score for Mr. J-Ram, Jose Ramirez. I want to explain this. He could obviously hit a solo shot. He can get some RBIs, some doubles, I just think he gets a stolen base tonight. The catcher from the Guardians, I can't even tell. I'm sorry, the catcher from the Twins. I can tell you his name because I'm going to go to the lineup real quick. His name is Pereda. Not Pereda. And his name, Johnny's not even spelt right. Look at it. Jhonny. I am fading the crap out of this guy. Jose is going to take a base on him sometime in the game, and he's going to have a single, double, like I said, or an RBI. Jose Ramirez fantasy score for that game. Let's get locked into the next 4 games. No offensive props for us. Mariners versus Astros. You got Brian Wu versus Hunter Brown right there. Next game, Angels versus Rockies. I just put a big, I don't know. I wanted to go Mickey Moniak against his former team, the Angels. And then I wanted to go, fade the Rockies because they're not good. But I don't trust the Angels tonight. Good luck, Austin. I hope Mike Trout and Taylor hit a home run for you tonight. And then the next game, it should be an absolute gem. Pitchers duel. You got Jacob Mizorowski, and Sonny Gray. Should be absolutely dealing tonight. Not taking any offensive props, obviously, on that game. And then same thing, Phillies D-backs. Where are we at? Phillies D-backs. Where are we at? There you go. Ryan Nelson. I'm probably going to be absolutely wrong on this. I just put Ryan Gem. Like, he's going to absolutely dominate against the Phillies. Phillies just clinched the division, right? Playoff spots. There's no reason for them to be going ham. I think they're going to be kind of playing lazy. So, Ryan Nelson. Not saying he's going to pitch a no-hitter, but we still have not seen a no-hitter this year. Ryan Nelson, bet with juice, no-hitter, plus probably 15. Oh, dude, you know what? I'm going to look it up right now while I'm finishing up this episode. Giants versus Dodgers. Next game, last game up. I did want to throw Teo Oscar on the main slip, and on the gut slip, but I learned the hard way yesterday. I'm just gonna leave my boys off any slips that I'm really invested into. But I do got him for an RBI. I'm gonna make a game stack for the game tonight. Giants versus Dodgers. It's not Verlander. Is it Verlander? You got Kershaw pitching, so I am going with his strikeouts today, at least 6. 6 strikeouts against the Giants. Oh, Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray, lefty. Theo Oscar has great numbers against him. So, 5 for 13, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. He will be on RBI watch tonight. That is a notebook right there. I won't show you guys no more. Signed by your boy Juice. Locked in, dialed in. Shoot. What was I going to show you guys? Oh, I'm not going to forget it. I can't forget it. Let me see how long this takes. Ryan Nelson. How do you even bet that? I'm going to the sports book right now. I'm very curious. I think. How do you bet this? This is crazy. All right. Maybe I'll go to that right before we finish. Let me show you guys the slips. Drake Baldwin, what a dog! We are starting off so hot, boys. Let's get locked into the main slip. What a guy. What a guy. Tyler Soderstrom. I believe he is 0-4 so far. I'm pretty sure he came up already. Tyler Soderstrom, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Mitch Keller. They are up. Pirates are up 3-0. That's not good. Hopefully, Athletics can figure it out. Drake Baldwin, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He has already cashed us out on channel, live. Gunnar Henderson, we need a single from you, bud. Like I said, no home runs, no crazy shenanigans. Just stay on first. Don't try to get extra. Colson Montgomery, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Dylan Cease. 5-game losing streak. White Sox, I'm not saying figure it out. You guys suck. But just let Colson Montgomery get on base and do his thing. Figure it out, boys. And then Jose Ramirez, fantasy score. He gets that stolen base tonight. And a bunch of other props for us. Gut slip. Oh, real quick. That is $13.69 to pay $300. We are close. We're getting very, 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 very close. Knocking at the door. We got to stay locked in. Gut slip. Miguel Andujar, like I said, he got that solo shot for us. And Lodolo is stuck at 3 strikeouts. I'm getting a little scared about that one. Dalen Lyle, 1 single. Don't believe he's come up to bat yet. Trevor Story, 1.5 total bases against, Drew Rasmussen. And then Dalton Varsho, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That, let's see. That is $745 to pay $200. That is the gut slip. Those are the only slips I have so far for MLB. Like I said, I will have a game stack for, for the Dodgers and the Giants game because I believe we absolutely rock Robbie Ray. Rock Robbie Ray. We are at 24 minutes. I hope you guys have something better to do with your Friday night than watch this, but I'm just trying to see where I can find Ryan Nelson no-hitter, which I don't think it's possible. Let me see. They gotta have like special. Oh, right there, pitcher props. Oh, right there. Either team to throw a no-hitter. Oh, boys, we're betting it. $5 to win $1,500. Who's with me? Ryan Nelson, and it says either team. Who's the pitcher for the Phillies? Boys. I mean, I don't trust the D-backs either. They could absolutely crap the bed as well. Let's see. Run line is at 9.5, so we could be so wrong. Tyjon Walker versus Ryan Nelson. Should I save my $5 or what should I do? I don't. Well, if I don't record for a couple of days, you guys know I hit for 1,500. So I appreciate you guys watching Lab Session 53, episode 53, Bet with Juice. Let's have a damn weekend. Let's celebrate. Enjoy your guys' time with the fan band. Let's hit something tonight. Peace.